just popped in studio today. One of my favorite, well, he is my favorite straight talk co-host. Sorry, to all the rest. I hope they're not listening. But Ricky Rebel, let me tell you a bit about him. Those of you who actually don't know who he is, which would be awfully surprising, and then he can see if he can invite the rebels in. But in addition to being one of my favorite co-hosts, is a Billboard Top 40 recording artist, as seen on tour with Britney Spears. He's been a Grammy member since 2017. He votes for the Recording Academy. He was discovered by Michael Jackson. Yes, and is signed to his label on Sony and later signed to Banana's record label, Maverick Records, who put him on tour with Britney Spears. And he launches his rich stream of discography, singles, music videos, and albums, including my favorite is Fabulous. And I was honored uh, as being part of the inspiration for relaunching that. And he did that to celebrate my 14th year on the air. And then we just were in his favorite studio, MB Studio Productions, out in Timbuktu, otherwise known as Westlake Village. I went out there to celebrate my belly button birthday, as well as his long play album called Into the Void or Fill the Void. Correct me.
Filling the void.
Filling the Void. Please welcome back to my studio, my dearest Ricky Rebel. Good morning, darling.
Good morning. So sorry I was having internet trouble this morning.
Yes. Yeah.
My
And your
apologies.
voice, I know you're just getting over something. And if
Hmm.
you could turn your volume up just a bit, I'm not getting
Yeah.
your full, beautiful, but I don't want you to strain.
Check, check, 1, 2.
There, much better. Thank you
Much
so
better.
much. And I'm getting a happy birthday from Dr. John Carter, who
Aw.
is the man. I'm going to get it just to show you because this is one of my prized possessions in my studio, which is my living room. Dr. John Carter gave me this
Oh,
incredible.
wow.
Let's see if I can get it out of the.
That's cool.
Isn't that gorgeous?
I love
It
it.
is a Lifetime Achievement Award from
Amazing.
the OSD and organization. It's the Gestalt OSD's Lifetime Achievement Award, and he just popped in to
Congratulations. That's
wish me a
amazing.
happy birthday. And we've got Sandman, your DJ Sandman, saying good morning and good morning to
Good morning,
y'all.
DJ.
Yeah, we're just finishing up with the gratitude sandwich. I gave my gratitudes. Why don't you give yours?
I'm grateful for my health. Uh, and I'm grateful for that my mom is doing better. I'm grateful my father is recovering from COVID. He's in the hospital currently. But I just heard from him this morning and he's doing a lot better, or he's doing better. So
That is,
great news. I'm grateful for that.
yeah, let's take a second and just get in touch with the most powerful thing we have, our breath. And I'm going to send your dad, what's his name again? I'm sorry,
Alex.
Alex. And just taking a deep breath in through the nose. And we're going to close our outer eye and just see Alex healthy out of the hospital and releasing that breath of peace and comfort and strong healing. And I know energetically that this is a help to whatever he's receiving in the hospital right now. And just knowing it and all in agreement say, and so it is.
And
And
so
so
it
it
is.
is. And come back to the room. And we're just sending him all that love and light.
Thank
That's
you.
tough, man. We're going to talk about that a little bit later outside of the gratitude sandwich because normally we don't have set topics in this last season of Straight Talk, but I thought since both of us have had health opportunities for improvement and your father and all the stuff that's going on right now, that we would talk about, you know, tips on feeling good even when we don't feel good. How's that
Mm.
for a topic today to use for practice? My promo said, when one door closes, another one opens, but sometimes it's hell in the hallway. And those are the feelings sometimes when you're just not feeling good. What do we do? So let's see. Oh, okay. So it's not just me. I mean, sorry, it's not just you. Low vocals are low. Okay, so it's me.
Check,
Hmm.
check. Yeah.
Check, check. Let me just. You keep talking. You do your gratitudes. Can you
All
hear
right,
me?
more gratitude.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hmm.
I'm gonna
Well,
go out
Patrick
and
and I are
come back in.
moving, so I'm grateful to get a new place. We're moving into at the end of the month, and it's bigger a bigger place, so more room for the cats. So I'm grateful that the cats are going to have an opportunity to take up more of our house. They already take up 80% of our house already, but now they're going to have much more space to play. Let's see. I'm grateful. Let's see. A few of my projects have come through. People I've worked with, they're really happy with the product that I produced for them. I produced a music video for one of my artists. His music video just came out, and he's really happy with the product. So I'm grateful that
Test,
I'm
test,
able to
test.
produce and make people happy with their art. And another artist I also produced for, I made a song for him recently featuring Nicki Minaj, and I produced it really fast, gave it to him, and he loves it. And happy, happy clients. So I love that.
Test, test, test. How's the my sound now? Still problem? Looks like it
I
still
can hear
can't hear
you.
me.
Yeah,
Let's
it
see if
is soft, but I can hear you.
it is soft. So I
Check,
don't
check, check.
understand. Test, test, test. Is that
That's
any
good.
better?
Yeah.
Let's see. I see that it is problem broadcasting. So I'm not sure. Um, so I'm going to go back out and let you continue to talk. How's
All right.
that?
Sounds good.
And you're doing the gratitude sandwich. I'll let you do that. I'm going to shut down completely and come back in. It's funny, you were having problems,
Yeah.
and now I'm having problems, but I'll be right back, folks. Ricky
Sounds
is more
good.
than capable to help you right now.
All right. So, the gratitude sandwich. What are we grateful for on the outside? Looking in my room right now, I'm looking at my sound studio where I produce music. So I'm grateful for my studio. Grateful for my synthesizers, my guitar, my acoustic guitar. I'm grateful that I know how to play instruments. I'm grateful that I know how to use Pro Tools and help, like I said, help other artists um, realize their vision and make them happy with their art. Because I know it's difficult to as an artist to be happy with what you're creating. So I'm grateful that I could do that for people. I'm grateful that I am a fast person, efficient person when I work. I'm very fast and efficient. I don't like to waste time. I like to get her done. I'm grateful for my new album, which is out now, available on all major music streaming platforms. It's called Filling the Void. I'm really grateful for that this record came into fruition and that it's being really well received. We just got written up in Men's Journal with a nice review of the album, and it's great. My favorite song on it is Filling the Void, the name of the actual record. And people are just responding to different tracks on it. Some people love Don't Think, Just Dance. Some people are loving a song called Synthetic Love at the very end of the album. It's the ballad. And so just I recommend you take a listen to it. It's on any streaming platform that you enjoy, like Apple, iTunes, or Spotify. Yeah, so I'm grateful for that record. And so, usually with this exercise, we look at the outside world and we think of all the things that we're grateful for on the outside. And now we take it into like what we're grateful for about ourselves. So now it's time to look in to yourself and think of the things that you're grateful for. And, when you look in the mirror,
And he's
how
doing
are you
such
doing?
a great job. Is that any better? I
Yeah.
don't know why. I don't think you have an issue. I see it on my end here. The bubbles are not doing it very well. So, but you're doing a great job. So I'll just continue to let you. We're down the
Great.
bottom of the bun, and
Bottom of the
you
bun.
did that introduction so well. I did not shut the entire computer down. It looks like I'm going to have to do that. This is good practice for you to do like the whole straight talk on your own, but I'll
I
be
know,
right
gosh.
back.
All right.
Love you.
Love you. All right. So now we're going to do the bottom of the bun. This is where we take a look at the mirror and we find beautiful things about ourselves that we love. All right. So I love that I am a very loving person. I have a very um, deep heart. I can feel things very deeply. I don't always express it. I tend to keep my emotions to myself for most of the time, except when I'm behind the microphone or acting or doing what the role intends me to do. I unleash it. But for the most part, if I express like how I really feel all the time, it'd be ridiculous. It would be ridiculous. Um, but yeah, so I do. I feel a lot. I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful that I have this reservoir of depth of love. Uh, I'm grateful for myself that I am uh, a curious individual when it comes to learning new things. I'm always open to learning new things. I'm open to um, the possibilities of what could be true or not true. I have a very open mind. I like to hear um, different perspectives on in the world, different philosophies. I love philosophy. I love psychology, philosophy, and different perspectives on it. I let's see, what else do I love about myself? I love that I can sing. It's such a beautiful thing to be able to sing when you're feeling a certain way. Um, for instance, my father is in the hospital now, and I use singing to kind of make myself feel better. So I'm grateful for that.
When did he go in the hospital?
He went like, this is like his fifth day.
Wow. So he just felt sick and symptoms?
Oh, he couldn't walk. Yeah, he lost his ability to walk. Like his limbs just went weak. So they called an ambulance.
Oh my Lord, Ricky. I
I
didn't
know.
realize it was that. So, and then the diagnosis was COVID?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And this term I haven't really heard before. My mother
Mm-hmm.
told me this term, and I'll tell it to you.
Test, test, test.
It's called
Test,
encephalopathy.
test, test. Envo what?
Encephalopathy. Encephalopathy. It means any disease, damage, or malfunction of the brain that alters the mental state. Encephalopathy. So he was experiencing delirium,
Huh.
and it was really hard to watch.
Wow.
Yeah,
So, and it's from a viral, I mean, COVID, the virus, right?
the virus.
That's like a serious, that doesn't sound like a minor thing. Like COVID,
Yeah.
I mean, in the early days it was killing people, but lately it's more, oh, I've had COVID, I've had COVID. I've still never had COVID, thank God, knock on wood. But that's crazy. So now he's out of ICU.
Is he in ICU? I think so. Yeah.
Still,
Yeah, but
okay.
he's doing better though. I just spoke with him on the phone. He's more coherent than he's been. It's just I'm nervous for him that there might be permanent damage Who knows?
Well, we're not going to
Hopefully not.
worst case scenario. Yeah.
Let's not do
So
that.
yeah, let's not do that. We're getting into solution right now, and this is exactly why I wanted to talk about this, because we are doing things that sometimes we don't realize are not the most useful things when things like this happen. So I'm so glad we're talking about it. But we're going to close off breakfast with, I appreciate that I am a good problem solver. Hopefully my volume is better now. I went and did all of the connections, and I think we figured out, I think my gain was down. But let me know, please. Thank you so much, Kashi Gallery, for letting me know and letting me the opportunity to improve. That's what data is. But thank you so much for joining us for breakfast. I hope that you use this good life exercise to sandwich your day in the most positive way. And especially thank you to my fabulous co-host, Ricky Revel, for leading you all in breakfast and having breakfast with you in my lieu. So I am so grateful to you, Ricky. And thanks all for joining us for breakfast. Join me every weekday for this good life habit. And now for the topic of the day.
All right,
What
topic
to
of the
do?
day.
Yeah, is
Straight talk.
straight. The series is Straight Talk with myself and
Ricky Rebel.
and our specific topic today is what to do when we're not feeling our happy selves. What to do when life happens. What to do when a door's closing, whether it be your health or an opportunity or your job or your relationship, when you're not in a good place. Are there any ways to deal with the situation so that you are helping and not hurting what is right now? And thank you so much, Pam, for being my Pam and Sandman. All right. So there are a lot. We have 5 minutes left to keep it real, as I say. Put the moose on the table. What's going on in your life that is not good? And I'm not doing this to pull you down, but I do want this show to be relevant and not just all airy-fairy, which it never is, because we do talk about things that aren't great, but we always end with solution. So the first half of the show, what are you going through right now? And I'm not forcing you to make anything up, but if there is something that you're going through that you're not thrilled about, I want you to put it in the chat, all right? And, or your friends, if you're not comfortable saying it's my stuff, then, you know, say my friend is going through this and see what we can get in the chat. Ricky's father is in the hospital right now. That's a big one. Ricky himself just went through, you were with COVID as well, right?
Yeah.
No? Yeah?
Yes.
You had COVID? How many times have you had COVID?
My mother did too. My mother had it.
Ah,
She got
poor
it.
thing.
We think we got it from the party, honestly.
No. Your party?
I think so.
Well,
I mean, because it made sense. Because after the party, I got sick, and then Mom got sick.
Well, I
Ryan
didn't
got
get
sick.
sick.
Ryan was sick. Nikki
Ryan
got
was sick. Okay. Did April get sick?
No.
Okay. You have a rebel in the house. Hi, Patricia.
That
Well,
was horrible.
I left, so whoever came after me, because I didn't get it, so we'll have to go through the guest list, because I left, because it was my daughters came for my birthday. My younger daughter drove from San Francisco, so I left at your party started at 12. I left at 1:45. So check the guest list. Whoever came after 1:45 brought the
I know
food.
who it is, but I don't want to say.
You already
No,
know.
I know.
who
I
it
know who
is?
came in later. I just don't want to say who
Oh,
that person is.
well, I can
Those
just go
people are.
look at the clips, but I'm not gonna say.
I don't want to
Gonna
accuse
get in
them
trouble.
of anything. Yeah, but I mean, it was a wonderful party. It was so
Oh
great.
my God, Ricky.
But the aftermath, I think, of just there's kind of stress involved when you got
It
a
was
new
a
album
big-
coming out. You're putting I'm putting the party together, I'm doing the whole thing, and I think my body kind of crashed. It hurt so much. It was just like chest, throat.
Oh,
I thought I was gonna die last week.
yeah,
Literally, Patrick was
yeah.
pulling me. I couldn't stop shaking.
Oh, I'm
And
sorry.
so I thought it was a flu, like a really strong flu.
Mm-hmm.
And then it turns out, when my father went to the hospital, he couldn't walk. So they called the ambulance and they took him to the hospital. It turns out, then they tested him and they said, yeah, he has COVID. So my mother and I deducted that the thing that we had was also that.
Got it. Got it. And whatever was going on with his immune system, yours was stronger, right? To
Well,
kind of fight
yes,
it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So that's
My
something.
my dad is just, we love him, but you 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 have to keep moving. You gotta move.
So
Keep the
he's
blood.
not acting on his own behalf, maybe with a little. Sounds like. So
Hmm.
yeah, yeah. Uh, I have been going through health challenges that I really don't like. The blood clots, second bout in my life, grounded me from flying on my 7 month, 7 country book tour. I will never be able to do that ever. As far as 7 countries in 7 months, I have to leave at least 2 months between any flight if I even get to go on a flight. um, the risk for me is pretty high. My daughters don't want me to go because the risk is very high. So I listened to them for 1 year, and now I'm at the point where I'm quality versus quantity of life. And if I do make this game show that's taping in Europe, I'm gonna go, and they're not happy with me, but I have grappled with that. I also have Hashimoto's, which is a recent diagnosis, and now today I go to a rheumatoid doctor to find out why the heck I am inflamed. All of my joints. I can barely close this hand now. I play the piano. So I am going through a plethora of shiitake that I do not like, and I can barely walk sometimes when I stand up. Um, I've got elephant leg, and I used to have really nice legs when I was modeling. So it's very difficult to look at 2 inches bigger calf. I've gained almost 20 pounds in 1 month. They said like most of it is from the fluid. Some of it is from comfort eating, I'll be honest. And most of it is because I used to work out every other day, and I can't swim because I have one torn rotator cuff, one just got fixed, so that's another thing. The good news is my hips don't lie. My hip doctor looked at both of my hip replacements and said they were fine. This one may last for the rest of my life. This one I have at least 5 more years before replacement. So there is my life,
Mm.
and I sort of segued into my first tip, my Happy 88 tip for anyone going through anything. There's always something to be grateful for. And so if I can be real about the shiitake, when people who are close to me ask me, how are you doing? I don't say, I'm okay, I'm fine. I tell them exactly like I just told you,
What's going on?
what's going on, and they'll say, Ricky will say, I'm so sorry, honey. Just the way I said when he was sick, I'm so sorry. You know, not sorry I didn't do anything, but I'm sorry that you're going through this. And for me, that's the best thing you can say to me. The worst thing you can do for me is to tell me, have you tried this? And if you had done this, and you can't be that bad. Please don't say that.
Right,
just,
right,
just say, I'm so sorry, baby. That's it. That makes me
right.
feel better, right?
Well,
Right?
acknowledging what is so is not being negative.
Right.
I think that's a good thing to learn, or a good thing to understand. It's like if we're describing something, my dad's in the hospital. Like that is what's happened. He's experiencing this from this. He's experiencing delirium, but it goes away when the virus goes through him. You know what I'm saying? Like you look at things, it's okay to say, even though it seems negative or it seems negative, it's not. It's just the reality.
Right.
It's the stories behind what we're saying. That's the
Yes.
destructive part.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Great point. Um, on the other
Well, thank
hand.
you, Mo.
There's a gratitude, pointing out something that
Hair
is.
gratitude.
Patricia, I love it. I mean, I don't love that you have had kidney disease for 11 years, but she's doing what you're saying. It's okay to be real about what's going on. And I think it's even important because if I don't share what's going on and I'm pretending, then I get the imposter syndrome. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
your life is a charmed life and nothing bad happens. And no, I got stuff going on. And I'm told that when I share it with you and I talk about it and I share what I'm doing, it helps you. So there you go. I'm happy about that. Mo, no, the blood clots have nothing to do with the COVID shot. And we're not going there because it's all very political. But in my experience, uh, um, I uh, my first blood clot, we still don't know. We've done all the tests, but I got it in 1996. Had a piece break off into my lungs, pulmonary embolism, and this is the second round. They found it 2 days before I was supposed to go fly on tour. Actually, it was starting in Canada. My mom had passed, so for the funeral. So, no, it has nothing to do with vaccines. So we're not bashing vaccines here. We're not promoting vaccines. We're not going to talk about that political side of it. But know that my blood clots have nothing to do um, with the vaccine. So, um, so point one, be real, right? Make sure you're talking to someone about it. You don't have to be talking to everybody about it. Like I just told how many people. I live my life out loud. But make sure somebody in your life is current with what you're going through because you do need to be real about that because pain shared is halved, joy shared is multiplied. I love that saying. So I know, worst case scenario, I will call Ricky and say, I'm going through, and it brought us closer. I didn't want to tell you that when stuff was going on, because I like being put on a pedestal, right? But you're not an island, and good mental health starts with having somewhere to go where you can be real,
Right.
right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and we need to take a quick break for news, weather, traffic, and a word from our sponsor. We're already over, but don't go away. We'll be right back with more Straight Talk with myself and
Ricky Rebel.
don't go away. We'll be back in 2 and 2. Chuck Woolery said 2 minutes. It'll be less than that. I say peace in and peace out.
Well, she has been dubbed the Asian Oprah, and she just wants all of us to be happy.
Dr. Marissa, aka the Asian Oprah, says the most important thing you can choose is choosing to be happy.
You are tuned into my weekly talk radio TV show called Take My Advice. I'm not using it. Get balanced with Dr. Marissa.
That's the idea for Dr. Marissa Pei's new book called 8 Ways to Be Happy.
Many of us say, I am my own worst critic. Nobody's harder on me than I am. And my response to that is, stop it! Why are you doing that to yourself? You have to be your biggest fan because if you can't at the end of the day say, I did a good job, who is? We don't have to constantly be angry at the things that are wrong. Why don't we choose to be happy about things that are right? We have the choice. That's our muscle. And life is so amazing if we can see it.
Oh, look at that. I can't hear you. Check, check, check. 1, 2. Check, check, check. I can't hear you, my love. Check, check, check. Can you hear me? Check, check, check.
Take back your life with Dr. Marissa Pei.
Huh. Looks like the mic is having a little issues. All right. I'm going to take it away. All right. Okay, everyone. So we are going to get into how to look at a situation from giving meaning to things, right? Let's give a positive spin and meaning to different things that happen in our lives that we're not so happy about. For instance, I was born.
Test, test,
Oh, there
test.
you are.
Test, test, test. Yay!
Yay!
Oh my God. Okay, welcome back. You're tuned in to Take My Advice. I'm not using it. Get balanced with Dr. Marissa, the morning show here on KCAA, NBC News Radio, home to the Asian Oprah, #1 talk in the IE. Thank you very much. Streaming everywhere, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and of course, my YouTube TV channel and Ricky's YouTube TV channel, where if you free subscribe and give us the finger, this one, not the other one, you'll get an alert every weekday morning for me. Fridays for Ricky for the show about hope and happiness. So glad you're here. So glad you can hear me now. And don't know who's trying to shut me up this morning, but whatever. We're talking about, this is Straight Talk with myself and
Ricky Rebel.
And Ricky, you all know, is a fabulous Billboard Top 40 artist. We're going to make him a top 10 before this show is done. And setting that intention right now. And we have been talking, about, when bad things happen to good people. Bad things happen to everybody. It's not just good people. It's not a punishment. It's part of life. Pain in life is mandatory. Suffering is optional. We all have things that are going not so great in our lives. What do we do when that happens? Patricia shared with us her kidney disease, or I think it was a kidney disease. Yes, kidney disease for the last 15 years. I shared about my blood clots, my Hashimoto's. Ricky had a bad guest. No, I'm kidding. Someone at the party was spreading COVID unknowingly. His dad's in the hospital now because of his immune system not being as strong to fight it. So what do? The first step we talked about before break, which was admit it, talk about it. Don't pretend like nothing bad is happening. If we do, we shove it down, and what you do not deal with will come back and deal with you. I promise, as a psychologist, that's what happens. So we deal with it. What else do we do? What else do you do? Oh, I guess you shared about your mom, because I'm looking at the comments like, what? Where was I? The second thing we do is do not Google worst case scenario. Do not use Google Doctor. When I heard about Hashimoto's, my temptation was to go to the internet and look at all the bad worst case scenarios with Hashimoto's. And that does no good. Or when you're having tests and you haven't gotten the test back, I was guilty of this. Worst case scenario. If the test comes back positive, this is what's going to happen. And your energetic focus will affect what you draw to you. Law of attraction, it works whether you believe it or not. You can make things worse by talking about worst case scenario. If you're paranoid, you will find things to be paranoid about. If you're a worry wart, you will find things to be worried about. Ricky, do you agree?
Amen to that.
Yeah. It's
For
such a
sure.
powerful thing. So try to stay as positive as you can. These are some things that I say to myself. When I'm in pain, I
Mm,
say, it's not always going to feel like this.
that's right.
It's not always going to be like this.
Mm,
I have come through worse than this. Uh, I will lose weight. I know how to lose weight. Right now, I can't do the things that I am being forced to like my body, no matter what size it is. Don't like it. This is a very sensitive area for me. I was called fat and ugly growing up by my mother. So all of that's being triggered. So I
mm,
have to soothe myself and not walk around going, do I look fat in this?
mm, mm.
But I am wearing a,
Cute.
but it hides,
It looks
all
great.
of that. But Elizabeth Taylor wore these, so I'm going to wear them.
I think it looks great.
Thank you. Um, hair,
Yeah.
everybody loves your hair, Dara.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Getting lots of compliments at Pilates, too.
When something bad is going on, I don't like to talk about it because there's nothing anyone can do. So I don't understand the point of telling people. Explain why it's better. Good. Thank you, Pam. If you are alone with your pain, um, it's kind of like I can live on a desert island alone. I don't need anyone. And that's a very dangerous place to be. I'm not talking about telling everyone like I do because this is a show that reaches so many people. I'm not talking about that. But if you have one person who, when you're not feeling good, you can just say, I need a minute. Like I was talking to, I did a Throwback Thursday show yesterday with Nicole Hockley, who's the founder of Sandy Hook Promise. Her son was shot to death in the Sandy Hook shooting. And she says that there's like one or two people in her life that she can say a code word, and they use potato. That when she says potato to her friend knows that she's hurting from missing her son. Can't change it, right? But she's a mom, and I can't think of a worse thing of pain than to lose your child, right? So what does her friend do? Her friend doesn't say, oh, you shouldn't feel like that. You've got to live for your son. You've got to do this, and you have other kids, and don't feel sorry for yourself. Nothing like that. Her friend just says, I'm here. Her friend just says, if she's around, would you like a hug? Her friend says, what can I say that will support you right now?
Right.
What can I do to support you right now? One person. I'm not saying tell the world, but to have that one person is to give yourself the gift, one, that you're not a robot. You have feelings. You're human. It's okay to feel not good, because if you don't allow yourself to feel not good, you affect your ability to feel really good. If you're living, I'm okay, I can't change it, I'm fine, right? Then you can't feel sadness, therefore you cannot feel excitement. If you don't allow yourself to feel frustration, then you don't allow yourself to feel peace. If you can't feel unhappy, you cannot feel happy. That's the way emotions work. So yes, Pam, it's true. You can't change it, right? There's nothing someone can do to fix it except give you the sense of, I'm not alone. Because if you're alone in your pain, that's when things go wampus.
I agree. And it gives the other person some context to what you're going through as well, to be there for you. 'Cause
But
if
I
they
get
keep
it.
treating you as if there's nothing wrong, or nothing's going on. They're not treating you in a way that is compatible with how you're feeling.
Yeah. And Pam, trust me, I get you because I was there before. I was very good at I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine, and fine stands for effed up, irrational, neurotic, and emotional, right? But I'm having to learn through this health challenge to reach out and ask for help, something I am not good at because I've spent my lifetime proving to you I got this, I'm strong, I don't need anyone, and truth be told, I do. And it's a hard pill for me to swallow. It's pride. It's also, I spent a lifetime building this persona, right? I can't, you're telling me I can't do that? Watch me. So that's me, right? And now that artificial sense of superwoman, it'll kill me. It'll bring me down if I don't say and recognize and be okay with, you know what? I'm human. I'm not perfect. I am gonna hurt. And I wanna hurt. When I was a kid, people would say, "You're so sensitive. Why are you so sensitive?" And I would apologize for crying. I'd hate it when I cried. Hate it. And now,
We laugh. I'm sorry to hear that. But it makes me laugh.
but now, when you know what I say, Ricky, when I see people crying, what do I say? Don't apologize. Don't ever apologize for crying.
Yeah.
Tears are the disinfectant. They keep your heart soft. Thank you for crying. It means that your heart is open and our hearts are
In
connected.
acting class, we had so many people blocked, including me. Blocked. They can't cry because they're too blocked.
Yeah, crying is
They're not in
beautiful.
touch with themselves.
Crying is beautiful. It's
I think
part
if
of
we
it.
really got in touch with ourselves more, we would be crying all over the place.
Well, we don't want to go that far.
Out of happiness and gratefulness.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Don't you think?
For sure.
We'd be like, the
Yeah.
sunset.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm breathing. I'm breathing.
I cry
My
once a
dad.
week. I cry once a week. I try to cry
I'm
once
crying
a week.
more, a little bit more
I
here and
try
there,
to
which
cry
is
once a
showing
week.
me that I'm in alignment with myself.
Yeah,
That's how you know.
yeah. Because life is
Crying
so
for
much
happy things too, and music, and
Yes,
just let
yes.
them calm down.
Yes. I love crying from happy things because it moves my heart. I love it. And the sensitivity, if you are sensitive, when people say you're so sensitive, I say thank you. Ricky's sensitive. Both of us could have a competition on who's more sensitive. I don't know. Some days you would win. But you know what? Sensitivity is 100% correlated with, drumroll please, where's my thing? Creativity.
I was gonna say intelligence.
Well, I'll allow you to have that, but it's actually,
Or creativity.
it's creativity.
Mm.
Why do you think he comes up with a song freaking every week? Because he's sensitive. It's a good thing to be sensitive.
Yeah.
So hopefully, Pam, I've given you enough reason. It sounds like your BS, your belief system is pretty strong in that. But I will make one last appeal. I'm not saying that you should tell everybody everything. That's this way, and I can't stand people who, and I was one of them. You're always hearing about their shiitake. Don't do that, right? Always talking about, I would drink, I'd be a happy drunk, and then I would not. And I'd be, oh, my mother did this, and my mother did that, or poor me, blah, 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 blah. Not talking about that. But I'm also not talking about, I'm fine. Jerry Seinfeld episode with George Costanza's father, right? Serenity now! That's bullshit talk. You remember that one?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember
So the two extremes are not good, are not useful.
Useful.
They're not useful. the balance in when things hurt, they hurt. And when you have someone that you can reach out and say, I'm hurting, and they're like, I'm so sorry, and just stay there on the phone with you as you cry, that's a good thing. You'll feel better after that. A lot of us are afraid to cry because we think we're like Humpty Dumpty. Once we go down that black hole, we'll never come back up. That's bullshit talkie too. When we allow ourselves to feel a little broken, then we expand, right? A seed has to break in order to become a tree. A little chick in the eggshell has to be like, it's, you know why it pecks its way out? Because it's dying from its own poop. The gas from its poop inside the shell is what motivates him to peck the heck out of the shell. Did you know that? I didn't know that. But you know, in pecking, it strengthens the beak, strengthens the wings, right? You think it's fun for the caterpillar to be stuck in that pupa? It's its own pupa too. But that strength that is developed from working through pupa is what makes them strong and love and fly from flower to flower. That's a good analogy, folks.
Yeah.
And you heard it here on Take My Advice. I'm not using it. Get Balanced with Dr. Marissa special series on Fridays. Straight talk with myself and
Ricky Rebel.
That's it. Patricia. It's not easy to stay strong in the midst of challenges. You're absolutely right. If it were easy, everybody would do it, right? But it's a superpower. If you can work through, yeah, you have a chronic disease. Obviously, I have a chronic disease with the blood clots. And you know what? That just develops more superpower because it's going to take more strength for you to wake up every single day and change your focus from I have a chronic disease to the gratitude sandwich of look at all the other things I get to do and not focus on the disease.
I have a confession.
Uh-oh.
I don't think I've revealed it yet about my chronic disease. I was born with IgA deficiency. Do you know what that is? So we have IgA, we have IgM, and IgG, immunoglobulins, like white blood cells that protect our bodies from infection and keep us, they fight viruses and whatnot. I have no IgA. I was born with no IgA.
I didn't know that.
So a third of my immune system is not available to me. So when I get sick, I get sick. But as a child, they didn't know what was going on, so I had pneumonia all the time. It was crazy. And it wasn't until I was 20-something years old when we figured out, I got a blood test and realized, like, oh, I'm IgA deficient. I can't give it to anybody. It's something like that.
It's not catchy.
Yeah, no, yeah. You can't catch everything. It's just something we're born with. But it's, speaking of gratitude, it's made me a very strong person. It's made me eat right, exercise, have discipline, not party too long, too late, consistently. I could still party and have fun, but not overdo things. So it's taught me a lot about discipline. It's taught me to be a strong person.
Yeah.
So in that way, I am grateful for that.
And that's the
These
ticket.
challenges
That's
make us
exactly.
stronger.
That's exactly what a great illustration of exactly what I'm talking about. If you can look at whatever you have as something that is developing something in you, and my big brother Michael Bernard Beckwith, the founder of Agape, a friend of Oprah, the one that introduced me to Oprah as the Asian Oprah, he will say, and I had this taped on my mirror, in this exact moment of whatever I'm going through, what is being developed in me? What skill, talent, and ability is being developed in me when I was beat by my mom, when I was taken to the cleaners by my husband, formerly known as Dickwad, when I'm going through Hashimoto's and the blood clots? What is being developed in me? What skill, quality, and ability is being developed in me as a direct result of this shiitake? Write it down. Ask yourself that. Patricia, I'm going to give you that assignment, a Happy 88 challenge for this week. That every single morning, right, that you ask what skill development and quality is being developed as a result of your chronic disease. I'm sure you're more compassionate. I'm sure you're resilient. I'm sure you're a great problem solver. You've worked around some stuff. I can answer that for you now. Same with Ricky. He just said what has developed because of his IG share just said, and that is he's disciplined. He eats well. He works out. I mean, that man, you've seen his body. Jeez. Whatever. So hopefully you will take on the challenge, and anyone else who wants to do that. And we are almost out of time. Final word, Ricky.
Final word. I'm grateful for my health. Thank you. I'm grateful for my dad getting better. Grateful for my mother, my father, my partner, my beautiful cats, and you, Dr. Marissa. Love you. And the fans. Grateful for you as well. Thanks for joining us today.
Yeah.
Billy
I'm gonna share
McCoy,
one
Out
thing.
Now, available now on all major music streaming platforms.
Yes.
Stream it.
This is the new album. It was written up on Obsessed, which is great. Isn't that a great shot of
Wrote about
Ricky?
it. Oh, that's great.
Yeah. And then this one is me. How do I deal with what's going on? I moved to stand-up comedy. This Monday, I'm being featured on Harlem Nights with the legendary Dre, downtown LA. Hope to see you there. Thank you so much for joining us today. You've been tuned in to Take My Advice. I'm not using it. Get balanced with Dr. Marissa, The Morning Show, and Straight Talk with myself and
Ricky Rebel.
It's all about balance. Peace in, peace out. World peace through inner peace. Ricky, take us out.
And now we want you to have the best weekend ever.
Whoop, whoop.